you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get...
Hi guys, today's tutorial is going to be a really quick but simple Halloween eye gouging tutorial. Sorry, you'll see my mouth moving a lot during here. I am running my mouth per usual, but I did want to do this video so you all can see, just in case tonight is Halloween, and just in case you want to do something like this for your Halloween look or your costume, you'll have this to refer to. The thing that you see over my eye is just one of those cotton rounds that you can get from like any Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. You get my flow. I just got that, and I'm actually placing latex. Well, I placed latex underneath, which you did get to see, to stick it to the eye, and now I am layering it again with the latex. For us ladies, for your eyebrows, or men, for your eyebrows, you are going to want to use some type of glue stick, something that's going to hold your eyebrow hair down, because the latex will rip your eyebrows out if you do not layer it first. So make sure you use something like Elmer's glue or something like that to lay your eyebrows down. Now what you see is one of those cotton balls, and I'm pretty much like just ripping it apart, placing it on top of the latex before it dries, and you are actually going to go all the way around your eye. The latex that I use is the Bennye latex. I will actually insert a picture somewhere around here, but I'll show you exactly what I used. Again, this is nothing but like a cotton ball, girl. The ones you use to do your toes or your fingernails, take your fingernail polish off, or whatever. It's just a cotton ball, and you're just gonna rip it up in small pieces. It really doesn't matter the size of it. You just don't want it to get too big and then overpower what you're doing. And as you see, I'm just like patting it in. But you also see on my finger where it's like kind of sticking to my finger. It is going to do that. So go ahead and be prepared, especially once that latex actually gets tacky. So again, you're just going to go all the way around your eye. As you see, I'm putting a little bit more latex on there because that part dried before I can get to it. And I'm just using a brush. If you're going to do this, I would suggest use a brush. Just understand, do not use your brushes, the expensive ones. Use a brush that you can throw away, or go maybe like to a craft store or to Target or something like that and get like some just play brushes. Something that you can throw away, because that latex will never come out of your brush. And I'm just applying that more latex on the top of my eye, and in a second I'm going to actually place more of the cotton ball there. And again, the only thing that this does is basically provide you texture, so it won't be flat, and you can see the texture in the eye. It'll all come together there towards the middle to the end. You'll see it. And as you see, it's really hard once you get latex on your finger. The cotton will get stuck. And if you keep seeing me pause, I'm looking in the mirror just to make sure everything looks right. As you see there from the side, you can kind of see the texture building there. You can do this to both eyes if you want to. I don't know how in the heck you would do it, but I decided to do it to one eye so I'll be able to see. But I have seen people to do this with both eyes. I don't know if they just use editing software to do that, because I have no idea how you would do this if you can't see. So after this, as you see, I'm pulling more of that Bennye latex, and I'm just dabbing that right on top of that cotton. Because in a few, what we'll be doing is using one of the color wheels to actually go and like place all the color and everything. So I just want to make sure that it's somewhat flat, the cotton ball, so the color will adhere to the surface. And you're just gonna dab that around. Of course, hair flip always works. I'm using a blow dryer to make sure that the latex dries down quick. Clearly, I'm singing and dancing. This is my Beyonce fan. Join in if you want to. I don't know what I was listening to, but sis was on 10. And just like that, it's over. So now I'm just patting it down and making sure everything is good. I have actually put a little bit of my foundation on this brush, And I'm going around the outside of this just to kind of help it to blend into my skin, so it'll actually look like it is literally protruding out of your skin, like this is real and it's not just, oh, it's just a Halloween look. So in whatever color your foundation is what you're going to put around here. Again, you're just smoothing out your edges. This does not have to be perfect. However, you do want it to look more realistic and not fake, if that makes any sense. Although it is fake. Whatever, but you get the drift. And you're just going to keep going around the outside of the circle. So a little bit more foundation. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect blended around there because it's about to get lit in 2 seconds. You won't be able to even see it. So I am using just a little bit of just black paint. I'm going in the middle. And as you see, I am not doing it in a perfect form at all. It is literally just dabbing there because I just need that for depth to make it look like my eye is really gone. Again, just dabbing it. Use some cheap brushes, y'all. Use some cheap brushes, something that you can throw away. This is so hard. I'm telling you, the whole time I just kept thinking, I really feel bad for people who have just one eye because this is hard. So next I'm going in with my Bennye fake blood. I want to say that's what it's called. I'll list the products down below in the description bar. But the fake blood, and I'm just using that brush to kind of like dab everything in to make it look like a splatter instead of just wiping it on there. And of course, again, you're just going to go around that whole area. It's okay to get it on your nose as well, because let's just be honest, if somebody gouged your eyes out for real in real life, the blood's just not going to be in one place. It's going to kind of just move around. I'm going to put that, of course, over the black that I've already done, kind of like combining those together and going down on my cheek a little bit. And I am yet still running my mouth. So sorry. Putting that around there. Of course, move your hair out the way unless you're just doing it without your wig on. But I was totally not about to film this without a wig on. So now I am using the Bennye. No, that one is called Fake Blood. Girl, I'm just going to list it in the bottom. This one's a little bit more runny, as you see. I wasn't expecting for it to run so fast down my face. But I like this one just because it makes it look really real. Like the other stuff is gooey, if that makes any sense. That makes it look real. But this makes it look like you're really, really bleeding. I'm literally killing myself laughing, I guess. So again, just putting a little bit more of that because I know that I did want to do a boomerang and a really good picture. So I want to make sure I just added as much as I could. I am using MAC's, I can't even remember what color that is. I'm going to have to put it in the description bar. But I am using one of their retro liquid lipsticks. It goes on kind of shiny, and then in a few seconds you'll see it when it actually dries down. Y'all, this was the hardest thing ever. I kind of went over what I was supposed to be doing because I couldn't freaking see. Like, this is really hard. But of course, you're going to clean up your the lipstick around your mouth. If you can see a lot better than me, then kudos to you. But I should have cleaned up that in my corner. But of course, again, I didn't see it. And to make it look a little bit more realistic, I'm putting more of that fake blood down my neck and down just the top of my chest, just so it looks like the blood has been dripping down my face. You're just going to dab that. Don't go in like sweeping motions. You don't want it to look like you actually did it that way. So just dab it so it'll look a little bit more natural. And more of me running my mouth. Y'all, I cannot wait till I get these braces off of my teeth, child. Dabbing a little bit more of the thicker blood just for consistency. And of course, I'm going around my eyebrow again. Go down my face. Down my chest, hair flip, and yes, the big reveal, hair flip, per usual. Thank you so much for logging in and watching my video. If you have any questions, please list those down below. Again, I will put the products that I use in the description bar. Like, click, subscribe, share this video, and thank you so much for viewing. See you next time.